Is dark humor comedy back, or is this just another PC garbage remake that ruins everything about classical movies? Or classic movies, I guess. Whatever. Let's talk about it. Hi, welcome back to another episode of Andrew's Movie Reviews. Today we watched The Naked Gun, the remake of the original Naked Gun. Well, I don't want to say remake, a reboot, I guess. So I have some thoughts, and of course we're going to do our 1 minute review, so I'll quickly do that, and then we'll dive in a little deeper. But I think this is a movie worth your time if you're into comedy. So let's start with the 1 minute review real quick. Hi, welcome back to another episode of Andrew's Movie Reviews. Today we watch The Naked Gun, the reboot of the original Naked Gun. Let's start off with this. If you liked the original, yes, you should watch this, but do not expect it to be the same style of humor as the original, because obviously the original was a different time period, so some jokes aren't gonna land or be considered as funny as they were back then. But for what they were trying to do in this era, this movie does a fine job, right? It is funny. It can be a little bit cringe. Sometimes the cringe is funny. Sometimes the cringe is just cringe, right? But it never felt like bad. It never felt bad, right? It wasn't perfect. It wasn't amazing. It was fine. It was good. I still think if you like the original series, you would like this. Liam Neeson is actually super funny in this. Like, he plays the character very well. If they were going to choose anyone to take the role, Liam Neeson was a great pick. The humor, the acting is good for the humor. The jokes are funny. Like I said, some are cringe. Like, there's witty dialogue that you would expect from a movie like The Naked Gun. And it's just a short, perfect length, good at what it's trying to do movie. It's an enjoyable movie, right? I don't think, it depends, right? I don't think you have to watch this in movies. I think if you wait till streaming, that's fine, right? I don't know if it's really worth the money, but if you just want a quick laugh, I think this is a perfect movie for you, at least for the movies out right now. So yeah, I would probably just give it like a straight up 7 out of 10. Again, I enjoyed it. I'm happy I watched it, but it wasn't anything super special. Airplane is one of my favorite movies of all time. So if you want peak stupid humor, just watch Airplane. That movie is still super funny. Obviously a little offensive, because obviously it's a different time period, but just keep that in mind. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Stick around for the big full review on YouTube, but thank you. Let me know if you liked it. Did you hate it? Why? And yeah, have a fantastic rest of your day. Goodbye. Okay, so yeah, I don't really have a lot to talk about with that movie. Even then in the 1 minute review, it's kind of everything I wanted to cover, to be honest. So I guess we can just talk about the spoilers. So let's do some examples of the cringe and funny humor, right? So this movie is definitely, like, when you watch the movie, it definitely feels like a modern movie, right? Like, it's shot like a modern movie. It's like, it has like the certain tropes that you would understand, you would expect from a movie from right now, right? Over dramatic, which is obviously what it played up to be. And it's a modern movie, and they make it funny, right? And they put the Airplane Naked Gun twist on it. Some of the dialogue, like I said, super cringe. Some of it was really fucking funny and like classic dialogue that I fucking love from like Airplane. Like that one scene where she's like, can I speak free? Or when he's like, can I speak freely? And she's like, I prefer if you spoke English. Like, that shit's fucking hilarious to me. I love that wordplay. Like, that fucking super literal wordplay is fucking hilarious to me. Some of the action was a little bit childish. Like the part where he's like fucking hitting dudes in the fucking dick. Like, that would have been funny if I was like 10. You know what I mean? Like, it's cool, but it's like, it's okay, right? They had some funny fight scenes though, like when he's in the security room and he starts punching the fuck out of people, and there's like a long line of people. That gave me that one scene from Airplane with the person in the seat kind of vibes. So that was funny. Super quick gag, but it was funny, right? I love the coffee gags. I thought that was really fun and super fucking simple. And there were some other funny jokes, like everyone had the inner monologue when they saw the fucking woman. There's just a lot of good and a couple of bad things. Nothing, like I said, offensive, right? And speaking of offensive, like I said, this movie's not really that offensive. I think for what they did, like for this era where they tried not to get canceled, I think they did the best they could have. Like, they dropped the R word. If you know what the R word is, look it up, right? They dropped the R word twice, but they played it up as a joke. So if for some reason that offends you, then this probably wasn't the movie for you anyways. But yeah, it did a fine job. like I said, it did a fine job. I can't not keep saying that. It was a fine job. Obviously the plot's like stupid, right? Like the plot is meant to be stupid. So don't expect anything like deep or like crazy. Like I said, the acting though is really good. Like the physical humor, they had the guy from I don't know his name, but from Cobra Kai, who I fucking loved. I've seen it in he's been in a couple movies. I think genuinely he was just in the last movie I watched. Was that Fantastic Four? Was he just in Fantastic Four? I swear to God, I've seen him like twice and like just recently. But I fucking love that actor, right? He's super cool. Oh, he's the mole man. Yeah, he's the fucking mole man. Yeah, he's the fucking mole man. And I saw him in this fucking movie. Super cool dude. I feel like I fucking love his acting. But yeah, I loved how like everyone's like a descendant of the fucking old characters. And the funniest gag, this is probably in the trailer too. I remember it from the trailer. But the funniest gag is that O.J. Simpson had a role in the original Naked Gun. So when his son was looking at his picture, never mind. Like I thought that was fucking hilarious, right? There was genuine fucking funny moments. The other funny moment that was also kind of cringe, but also kind of funny is like when he has like the fucking thermal binoculars and he's looking at them in the apartment room and it looks like they're fucking each other or fucking the dog. That shit was funny. That was funny. I don't know. It was like stupid humor, and I like stupid humor, but that one wasn't too cringe that it like hurt me. Let's put it that way, right? But yeah, like I said, just if you want to watch it, feel free to go to the movies. I mean, it's not necessary. I think it doesn't add or subtract anything if you watch it at home. Maybe wait for like a Netflix release. Seems like a Netflix or a Amazon Prime type release. But I don't know. I think you should watch. First of all, I think you should at least watch the original Naked Gun like I did. Like I haven't actually watched all the Naked Guns. I've only ever watched the first one. And that's really all you need, right? Like as long as you understand who the characters are and the overall idea of the humor, that's all you really need. It's not necessary, right? But there are some jokes that you'll probably want to understand that are like carried over from that bit. Like they have some bits, like for example the bit where like he keeps fucking hitting people with his car. That's straight out of the fucking original movie, right? Also they had some throwbacks or like homages, I guess, to like different movies. So like the entire plot with the fucking crazy people, I'm pretty sure that's straight out of Kingsman, because that's kind of the plot to Kingsman. The part where they're like interrogating the guy and the fucking room comes apart, that is straight from Mission Impossible. I think Rogue Nation, not Rogue Nation, the one after that. Fallout. I think it was Fallout that had that. There's probably more that I can't think of right now, but there's a lot of homages to random action films, right? I think maybe the bank one, you maybe could have said Dark Knight, but I feel like there's a lot of movies that have bank robberies, so I don't know if I can say that. But yeah, I don't know. I guess it kind of gave me Dark Knight vibes. But that fucking gag where like he's in a little girl's outfit and he goes, that shit was funny. And he took a bite out of the fucking gun. That shit was funny. Like I said, there's some definite funny moments that'll stick with me. But again, there was some cringy moments. But yeah, I'm repeating myself. So let's just end this review. Like I said, a solid 7, right? I liked it. I don't think I'll watch it again unless I watch it with like my dad who might like that kind of movie. But yeah, besides that, it's fine. Let me know what you guys thought about it though. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you think it was cringe, or do you think it was actually genuinely funny? And what would you rate it out of 10? And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and please subscribe for more movie reviews. Thank you. Bye-bye.